How are real estate investors making it work in this market with these crazy high prices, these crazy high interest rates? Let's talk about it. We're still seeing a lot of investors buy right now. The majority of my clients this year, I either represented an investor or I had an investor buy one of my listings. So we're still seeing these people buying and selling. So how is it with these high prices, these higher interest rates? What are investors doing to make it work? Well, there's a couple things they're doing. One, they're doing like HELOCs, lines of credit on their existing residences where they locked them in before. So for example, when you get a HELOC, line of credit, imagine it's like a credit card, but your house is the collateral. So you only pay on what you use and it can be locked for so many years. So for example, if I got my HELOC early last year when interest rates were in the 4s and 5s, they are just saying, okay, I have the HELOC. When the time is right, I will buy. So some are doing that. Others are doing what's called a 1031 exchange or a reverse 1031 exchange. That is when they're selling one property and using those funds to buy another one and deferring the capital gains taxes. So they have the cash in hand. Now, for those that don't have either, what are they doing? They might be looking in other markets where they can put a bigger down payment, right? So one thing that I've been looking at is maybe doing a bigger down payment on some of my out-of-state investments. Then when rates drop, if rates drop, I can always do a cash out refinance and get some of that money back. But in the meantime, I have a rental, it's working. The other thing people are looking at are properties that might need some love, that might need some fixing up. And so that way they're kind of forcing some equity in there, forcing the rents, right? That could also include converting a garage into an accessory dwelling unit. So now they get an extra $1,500 to $2,500 to $3,000 to $4,000 or $5,000, depending on how big they make it and where the property is. So there are ways to make this work. If you're thinking about investing, and of course, house hacking is one of my favorites, feel free to reach out. Happy to chat more. Go ahead and comment below if you are an investor. Explain what you're doing, and you can give high levels if you don't want to give away your secrets. I get it, but it is something to think about. Talk to you soon.